From everyone here at 2K, thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. They've got Russell Westbrook, and it's Bird in at the 2. And for New Orleans, they've got Draymond Green, and it's Paul in at the point. And Brooklyn with possession here. Paul against Westbrook. Here's Oden. And he buries his first look.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
The rebound by Nowitzki. Here's Pierce. Check by James. Pierce gets the bucket.
High percentage look right off the bat.
Brooklyn with the ball. It's James with the drive. Oh, and the jam by James.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Here's Paul. Out to the right wing. Pass to Nowitzki. Here's Pierce. Wide open. And it's good for 2.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Here's Bird. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
Paul against Westbrook. Paul can't get it to go. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's James. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a... physical tone.
Paul passes to Nowitzki. And it's Bird with a rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Westbrook gets the bucket.
And you got to pick your poison. Westbrook, if he gets that dribble going, it really helps him in terms of his rhythm. And that opens up the 3-ball.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
They get it back. Pass to Bird. Westbrook outside. And there's James from the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for Brooklyn. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Pierce. Jacks up a 3. Westbrook with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 4. Bird passes to James. Drains the triple. James has got 7 points in the game.
Instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
end in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pierce, the pass to Sabonis. Pulls up at the elbow. Pass to Oden. The shot's good on the assist by James.
So good at reading the defenses, and James anticipating when they overcommitted.
1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Pierce. Can't connect from short range. Brooklyn with the ball. 9-point game. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Jackson, he's checked in for New Orleans. A minute and a half left to play in the first. Here's Paul, driving to the basket, and he lays it up and in. He's got 5.
Chris Paul reading the defense, gets on the inside and decides to just knock it down.
Rejected by Sabonis. Here's Nowitzki. Brooklyn pulls it in. Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable...
Oh, man.
Oh, my
He
goodness.
had the runway,
Oh, indeed.
and he let it rip.
Nice. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Williams' shot is good.
And that's what Paul does best, giving his man a great scoring opportunity.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 6-point lead. Left side, Edwards. Bird passes to James. There's 38 seconds left now in the first quarter. Takes a 13-footer. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. James has got 9.
Going to work now from the mid-range. LeBron's going to take whatever the defense gives him.
Here's Nowitzki. Pulls up on the wing. Brooklyn pulls it in. Bird's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Oden. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play. And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
We all know good ball movement is what most coaches harp on, and their passing's been excellent so far.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands.
Oh, man!
Oh!
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And now we'll send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Draymond Green. Allie?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with New Orleans head athletic trainer. A bruised tailbone is what he's saying. Nothing too serious, but definitely a pain in the you-know-what.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
And for Brooklyn, we've got Brandon Ingram. He's out there with Edwards. LeBron James out there with Jared Allen, who poked away. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Scott can't get it to go.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Brooklyn shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from James.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Scott. Oh, blocked by Ingram. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
New Orleans trails by 7. Here's Scott. No points yet. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And here comes the break. Here's Keenan. Knocks down the triple.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
James with a steal. Pass to Ewing. Puts it up from 12. Count it. And now it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Oh, they really cashed in on the break. I mean, it feels like they're hungry to get out, they're hungry to run, and they're not passing up any chances to leak out and score.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Sabonis, he's checked in for New Orleans. Chris Paul comes in for Jackson. Here's Nowitzki. He's got 5. Here's Scott. Pass to Nowitzki. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Nowitzki's got 7 points in the game.
And with his height and his touch, he can be deadly from mid-range.
That's a staple of his offensive attack, and proving once again he can do some damage from that area.
And that one's good. Paul.
And if he gets a good look, Paul's going to make you pay from distance.
1:44 left in the first half of this game. And he drives in. That one falls. Bird's got 4 points in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Here's Korver. And the 3 off target. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
Now into the lineup for your home team.
New Orleans trails by 13. Pass to Korver. Fires for three. The rebound by Allen.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Here's Pierce. And again, New Orleans no good. Brooklyn leading by 15. The baseline Jay sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Paul shot is off. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run. Pass to Ewing to the inside. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Pierce. Right side, Paul. From deep three-point land. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Here's Allen with the drive. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Here's Bird. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Brooklyn out in front, up by 16. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. We've got Chris Paul, and it's Pierce in at small forward. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Nowitzki, pass to Pierce. Let's go with a three. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
James outside. Pass to Bird for three. The rebound by Nowitzki. New Orleans trails by 13. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Now Paul, 11 points in the game. The fader, and it's Nowitzki missing. Brooklyn leading by 13. James outside. Pass to Bird from downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Bird's got 11 points.
One thing LeBron James can dictate is how his teammates get going. Smart pass there.
Tipped away. Here's Pierce. To the left side wing. Korver passes to Nowitzki. Outside for Green. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Bird. 11 points in the game. It's James on the wing. Rebound by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds now. Green finds Paul. Takes a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Oden's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's James. Bird passes to James. And the shot's good. 15 points in the game.
Incredible feel for the game. LeBron knows when it's his job to set the tone offensively.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Pierce. Brooklyn pulls it in. James left side. And slam dunk by James.
Not the first and certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Pierce. 5 points in the game. No one covering. Pierce has got 8 points.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
James passes to Bird. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
LeBron James.
James has got his 4th assist in this one. And so Paul will bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 19. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And New Orleans making a change here. Williams is checked in. Paul draws the double.
2 minutes.
Pass to Williams. Back to Paul. The 3-ball. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Now, CP usually he's trying to create his own shot, so when he has these standstill jumpers, it's easy money.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. New Orleans trails by 18. Here's Pierce. No good from outside. Pierce has gone 3 of 8 shooting from the floor. Pass to Bird. And stolen by Williams. The 3 is up. And it's Bird with a rebound. Bird's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Keenan. And that one is hammered home.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
This team did something in halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Williams from long range knocks it down from distance. Give him 8 points now.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And out of bounds, New Orleans will have it.
Substitution on the court.
New Orleans trails by 17. Fires the 3. The rebound by Allen. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to James. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And you are at the mercy of LeBron James. Once he gets that kind of positioning, nice finish.
Williams on the wing. Give him 8. The 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter. Here's James. Again, the miss by James. And so it's Brooklyn in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Jared Allen, Brandon Ingram out there with Edwards, and it's Ewing in at the power forward position.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Brooklyn leading by 19. For three, Allen. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Jackson for three. Sinks the tray.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Bird, that's good.
Great awareness from Ant to locate his teammate for the score.
Here's New Orleans now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game. Brooklyn making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in.
And for the away team, number 2, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Pass to Korver. No luck on that one. Ooh, good work defensively by Ingram. Doubled by Jackson. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Ewing. Out to the wing. Outside Ingram. Come get it, come get it. Nifty move. Yep, that one's good. Now here's Williams. Pass to Nowitzki. Outside, Williams. And again, New Orleans no good. Brooklyn leading by 23. Here's Allen. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, sometimes basketball is pretty easy, especially when you have a big guy. Get it to the big fella down low. That's Allen, and force the D to foul.
Line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And Allen provides three things consistently when he's playing. He'll rebound, he'll score a little bit, and he'll definitely give you rim protection. So not a guy trying to shoot a bunch of threes.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Here's James. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
Substitution for the away team, Bam Adebayo.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Paul passes to Pierce. Beyond the arc. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
But he's not the reason that...
Oh, wow. What a play.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
And so Paul will bring it up for New Orleans. Here's Pierce. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time. And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
Yeah, and what a game. Now, I'm not taking anything away from him, but I was actually surprised the defense wasn't able to do more, particularly early. By the time they figured it out, it was too late. He really got in the rhythm and got rolling and never took his foot off the accelerator.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road.
Anytime Paul gets here, you can bet that he's going to step to the line and knock him down.
And the basket is good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Pass to Scott. Three-pointer. DeRozan with the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Allen outside. And here is DeRozan. Back to Allen. This one for three. Counted from distance.
And that is far beyond his usual range. Wow, Allen catching that stretch big fever.
Paul passes to Rose. Fires the three. Shot's good by Scott. Scott's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Jackson outside. Back to Paul. Jackson outside. Outside Paul. Launches a three. Jackson can't get it to go. And Brooklyn with possession here to the paint. Adebayo's double. Pass to Keenan. Over Rose. Here's Adebayo. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Adebayo not allowing the defense to slow him down.
Paul passes to Jackson. Back to Paul. From the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive, and he comes up with a bucket.
Gilgeous-Alexander in traffic uses that athleticism.
Away team foul. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for your home team, Chris Paul. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls. Paul hits them both. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he makes it.
And you just see that burst. Gilgeous-Alexander, hard to catch him once he gets that first step.
Poke loose. Adebayo passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Here's Pierce. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them.
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. Moments away, it'll be Brooklyn going up against Baltimore. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Lopez outside. A three-pointer, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Ball. Back to Irving. Stolen by Bird. Lopez from long range sinks the three-pointer. Lopez has got the game going with his first points of the game for Brooklyn. Ball from long range. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Score the basket, his second of two attempts.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Down low. Here's Yao. And the foul called on Larry Bird. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Leonard, and stolen by James. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer. And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Yao. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
And the foul called on Larry Bird. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn.
2 minutes.
Into the lane. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots.
Ball with it. Picked up by Thompson. LeBron with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Irving for three. Bangs home the trifecta. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Irving.
Oh,
yes, sir.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Yep, that one goes.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's Ball. Banked in off the glass. Ball's got 7 points.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Irving. Baltimore with the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And he gets it back. Second shot opportunity. Julius Erving comes up with the rebound. Brooklyn trails by 7. Thompson for 3. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bull, that's good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And the big fella knows how to score the basketball. Bull's understanding of when to look for his next level.
For Brooklyn, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Free throw good. James.
At the line for your home team, LeBron James.
Both free throws good from James.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Baltimore.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Now, getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Brooklyn trails by 13. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Not the first, certainly not the last time we see this. LeBron finding airspace.
Baltimore moving that ball around. Nobody near George. And he misses his first shot.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Good, and the assist goes to James. George has got the lead up to 14 now for Baltimore.
George with the innate ability and sense, and he has to get it off quick.
A nice shot by Erving.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Hits it from three-point range.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. From outside, off the mark. Here's Ewing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Baltimore with the rebound. Chamberlain with it. He's picked up by James. 11 feet away. And it's Carter missing. Brooklyn trails by 15. Here's Westbrook. And the rejection by Curry.
Hustle, anticipation, those are keys for Steph Curry on blocks like that.
Again, the miss by Baltimore.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight. That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Your next team.
1:37 left now here in the second. Pass to Lopez. Takes the 13-footer. The shot that time not on target. It's Curry outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 15-point game. Now here's Thompson. Shoots over Curry. Goes back up. Lopez, no luck.
Defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
James outside. Buries it from three-point range. James has got 6 points in the quarter.
When LeBron's shooting like that, nothing you can do defensively.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. 51 seconds left in the first half. Bird with the bucket.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Bird hits them both. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter.
I see him.
Ewing for three. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
He's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
To the paint. And the rejection by Bird. From past the arc. Drills it from outside. Bird's got 9 points.
This is just what Bird does. He makes shooting from range look easy.
Outside Curry. Over Thompson. Count it! He got it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And so it's Baltimore with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Right back after this break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Baltimore leading by 16. Outside, James. And here we go. Fast break, and Bird's got it. Baltimore on offense. Here's Carter. Kicks it out to James. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Thompson misses. Baltimore moving that ball around. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Ewing. Brooklyn trails by 16. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Pass to Ewing, and here's Bird. Clock at 6. Fires the three. Baltimore with the rebound. Carter with the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Carter's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
And Vince Carter picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Bird for 3. Bird can't get that one to fall. Baltimore leading by 16. Curry on the wing. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 10 points in the game.
Well, Curry doing it again. The quickest releases we've ever seen.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Thompson surveying the floor. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. No good on his first attempt of the game. Bird way outside. Pass to Ewing. On the wing, Bird. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Baltimore on offense. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. From outside the arc, Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Brooklyn trails by 19. James misses. Irving for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got his first 3 points of the game.
The corner three by Kyrie has a nice ring to it.
Thompson misses.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him. And Brooklyn making a change here. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. They can't stop the run with that one. Baltimore leading by 22. Bull. And Yao slams it in.
It's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass, just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Bull. Jacks up a 3. Now, no good. And it's McHale at the elbow. Lopez. That one falls. Coming off McHale's feet.
Good soft hands there from Lopez. Efficient in the catch-and-shoot motion.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Yao.
At the line for the away team, Yao Ming. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And, you know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Good on both. Here's Bull. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Bull's got 8. And so it's Baltimore cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. And
56.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So Booker will bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Bird. And it's good for 2.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch-and-shoot game.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. James looking around. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Bird inside the three-point line. Rebound by Yao. Baltimore leading by 22. Here's Bull. It's hauled in by Bird. Here's Irving. Yao with the block. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
Substitution on the board.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Baltimore with the ball. Lopez outside. The offensive rebound. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And here's James outside. Fires the three. Sinks the triple.
Showing some range, LeBron more than capable of hurting you from deep.
Pass to Thompson. Fires from way outside. The long distance three is barely. Baltimore leading by 23. They double team Young. Here's Bull. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
And the touch ball is impressive. You can tell he has a lot of confidence in that shot.
James. Out to Thompson. Here's Ewing. And Curry pulls it down. Baltimore with the ball. Here's Bull. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
And guys, this is kind of Bull's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
First personal foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And here's Bird. Puts up a deep three. From beyond the arc, and then some. Bird's got 5 points now this quarter. Pass the ball. Baltimore moving that ball around. Here's Bull. Rebound, Brooklyn. James with it. He's picked up by James. Three-pointer, Bird.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
The shot by Curry, no good.
Away team foul. Yao Ming. Second personal foul. Second
Free throw good, LeBron.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
The three from LeBron. On the wing, James. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Brooklyn with the ball. And there's the call on Curry. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two.
At the line for your home team.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And stolen by Thompson. Puts up a three. And Bull pulls it down. On its way from Curry for two. Again, the miss by Baltimore. And so it's Baltimore with the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for some...